You think?
Rob,
I can imagine.
So, I don't know. I mean, one thing I'm thinking about is if Prince can take control of the gyro and then just play with his special moves, or throw up the gyro, do some attacks, and then catch it back again, it might limit Grayson's options, but Grayson is such a good Rob that I don't think he'll be too phased by someone taking the gyro.
I think one of the big things that we're going to see in this matchup is the fact that the gyro can't be used to control the air as much as Grayson usually wants to use it for, because Prince can maneuver so well in the air. So yeah, FD game 1, and Prince is actually the one that's already out to a pretty rapid start. Grayson only nickel and diming, while Prince has actually been putting the pressure on him in the corner.
Yeah, you're right. The gyro definitely not as effective in the air. Prince actually just ate through it with a nair earlier. So that's something that's important to look out for. And speaking of nairs, I think one important thing against any Rob is how do you punish them coming down with nair? Because they will do that very often. And so if you don't have a consistent answer to it, they just land for free. All right, now he has control of the gyro, but doesn't have the lead, so I'm not sure what his game plan is here.
I'm sure that we're actually going to see a lot of pound from Prince in those sorts of situations. But speaking of getting pounded, Grayson's putting that back air on him.
Really low back air, just taking him out. And, oh, yeah. He was doing very early at low percents, but now pain has really been put on him. I think he was going for welcome to Walgreens.
This is really about how this matchup is going to. Wow, Prince is kicking the gyro right back to him. You're going to see you have to play very differently against Puff. Put yourself in a much different mindset against Puff than you would against any other character. It's like going against a knuckleballer in baseball. It's like, it's just absolutely not like any other character. And so it's a matter of how quickly you can adjust to that mindset. And so far, Grayson doing an excellent job playing very patiently, making Prince come to him.
Yeah, Prince really with no choice since he doesn't have the lead and almost lapped in percent. Ooh, yeah, this is such a tough time. And up smash? Wow, it's going to take it at 60.
Yeah, 69% is a pretty low and pathetic percent to die at. Yeah, but this is Puff we're talking about, so.
Yeah, with the stage choice, I know Prince really likes FD, but I think he's going to need some platforms to try and get around this gyro. Some place to, rest a little. Speaking of rest.
Yeah, speaking of rest. I was about to say, did you mean that, or?
Not quite. Yeah, I mean, if you catch him with rest on a platform, that'd be a really sick kill. Kill a little bit earlier.
I can imagine that triplats are out of the question, simply because of Rob being able to control those triplats, and you don't really want to let in your way as a Puff player. But on Smashville, Prince is going to get a lot more of that horizontal game that he can try to control and have an escape route if he really needs it.
Yeah. Ooh, the pound not going to reach. Hitting some percent. Yeah, it's definitely a game that has a slow start until one player pushes the other out. And all right now Prince making it back to stage.
Okay, excellent job by Prince, able to finally break that zone from Grayson, get a little percent, but you can see how difficult it is for Puff. She doesn't really have any follow-ups, and it's hard enough for her to break a zone in the first place. So, normally if you have a character that doesn't break zone a lot, you get big punishes, but Puff is not one of those characters.
No.
Not anymore, anyways.
Yeah.
You go back to Melee, Brawl, sure. Rest will kill you instantly.
Loving this item play. Really just using the gyro to distract you. I'll drop it down and all right.
Really
hoping for a big punish there. Will this kill? Oh, not quite.
Not quite, but you can tell.
You see the sparks, and it's a very worrying. Next grab might do it unless Prince is out, but
no grab is needed.
Not needed there.
Up smash will take care of that nicely.
Oh yeah.
So. Yeah, Grayson's in a quite a steady lead, and we're going to see a lot of what we saw in Game 1, I bet, of Grayson just making Prince come to him, waiting for him to get himself out.
Ooh, yeah, too late to punish Nair there. Yeah, that's one thing. Prince really hasn't had a consistent answer to landing Nair, and so even the few times he does get him into the air.
Oh, this is a Prince classic. Oh, Grayson really nicely. Characters with multiple jumps and characters that are Rob or Villager can actually deal with that super well.
Ooh,
but back air.
There you go. Actually getting it to kill. But on the ledge against Rob is never a nice place. The gyro plus Rob is really a 2v1 on the ledge.
I would like to see Prince use his jumps a little bit more from when he's at ledge to get over Grayson. I know that Rob has a lot of very good anti-airs, but it seems like Grayson's really been adjusted to controlling the ground game against Prince rather than the aerial.
But yeah, still tough time and not be able to get any opening. High pounds going to get punished.
It's also possible that Prince could mix up his timing a little bit more, change the tempo of the match to try to get Grayson's timing a little bit off kilter, at least get some shield damage in with that pound, because it seems like he's just been getting perfect shielded every time.
Yeah. Which you lose one big thing, which is pound shield damage. It's pretty good. 2 pounds or a pound.
Yeah, 2 pounds will break shield
else,
for sure.
So if you damage the shield or just have them wait for a while with the shield up. Right
Grayson's keep away game has been so excellent.
Definitely. Just well-spaced fairs mixed in. Landing there. No punish here.
I think the big reason that Grayson... Oh, yeah.
Not quite.
Not going to do it. I think the big reason that Grayson's keep away game has been so strong is just because of how tricky he's been on that platform. He's been doing a lot of extraneous movement options on there just
like
to keep Prince
charge
guessing.
gyro and then like cancel it into down tilt or something.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, not quite.
The up throw, I would imagine, would have to kill by now.
Oh yeah, I could see it.
Look at the item play from
Grayson.
Grayson.
Going for grabs. He doesn't need to. All right.
So
looks like he wanted to grab the...
Yeah, up throw will do it there. If you wanted
to
note at the end there, what Grayson was doing with that gyro at the ledge was he was making a zone where Prince had to land. Prince couldn't land over at the ledge with that gyro, and Prince couldn't go behind him or else he's going to get anti-aired. So he says, you're going to land somewhere in this zone, and I'm prepared for where you are going to land.
I can just wait, and then when you land, I'll get the grab.
But, I mean, matchup played absolutely perfully by Grayson. He'll be moving on.
Definitely. That was winners, I believe. So Prince still has a chance, and I wouldn't be too surprised if we see him making it out through loser side.
I would be, because he is playing Jigglypuff. I'm going to keep it real with you, Emoticon. I'm going to be shocked if he makes it out of pools. Prince is a very good Smash player. Puff is a terrible character.
Definitely. I'm not sure who's in his pool, so I mean, I'm not going to count him out yet, you know.
I would imagine that there are quite a few good players in this pool. This event is freaking stacked.
Definitely. All right.
So I think we do have the second wave of pools started.
Yeah, definitely.
So we got 4 more brackets running.
Yeah, so we should be able to grab something. We'll see what we get. Hopefully, something maybe a bit more fast-paced than Jigglypuff Rob.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit more fast-paced. I'd like to be able to not just be bored out of my skull. I mean, I'll tell you this. You watch a match like that, you have plenty of time to figure out what everybody's doing and figure out what's making them work. I'm sure you at home were able to figure that out as well. You don't need us. But you might need us for this one.
Here we go.
Because I'm expecting we might be seeing Peach versus Ryu.
Peach versus Ryu. No Meta Knight, no Rosalina.
Could see Rosa. I'm imagining Peach, however.
Yeah, I definitely could see that. All right.
So this is going to be T-Lock Crown versus Sources McBenedict, who I'm actually happy to see him here.
Great
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Just to be quite frank.
Rocking the Source gear. This I feel like is a pretty tough one because Ryu actually has really good anti-air hitboxes.
Oh yeah.
That up tilt is really big.
It's a lot bigger than you think it is.
Yeah, and then heavy up tilt itself. Kill move and way bigger than it looks.
And not to mention that his up air beats literally everything. I mean, it's just
2 frames of just absolute death above him.
And I think the big thing to note is that Peach floating, you can get killed by Shorty.
Oh yeah.
You're absolutely going to get killed by Shorty. Peach is a very light character, and Crown might struggle with that. Crown might struggle with the dying at 60% syndrome.
Yeah.